Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is your daily dust for Wednesday, November 15th, if you're watching in real time, but it can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. It's also a timeless reading. I am doing a little series of decks around the world, and I might revisit Japan with an oracle deck that I realized could be in that category. But the main reason was decks that I actually received from around the world. So here's another one that I received from way over in Russia. It was sent to me, and it was very exciting to get mail from Russia. So this is the Tarot of Inspiration. This kind of inspired me to make my own deck, and the first place I saw it was on a website, not on a website, a YouTube channel. My Journey into the Light, my friend Natasha on that channel. I don't think she has her channel's not running anymore, but she would do twin flame readings, and they were just really amazing. Her energy was so great, and she had this beautiful accent, and she always had the best decks, the decks that I was really drawn to. Like she liked realism in artwork as well. The Arcanum and the Telema decks she used all the time, and then this one, the Tarot of Inspiration. And I tried to get it for a long time. I was trying to get it, something with my credit card or my information wouldn't go through, and the lady who sells it, Pixie Tarot, she had an Etsy at the time. I think she still might, but maybe she just doesn't sell this on her Etsy anymore. I think her last name is Martinov, but Pixie, there is a website for her, Pixie Tarot, that you can still get this. And I just remember having such a trouble trying to buy this, wanting it so bad. I'm not usually that kind of person, or I'm so stubborn about wanting something, but I wanted it so bad because it has all these beautiful pre-Raphaelite images, and I'm a huge fan of that type of artwork. And so because I couldn't get it right away, I said, I'll just make one. I know a lot of these images are, free and open to use because they're art from a long time ago. A lot of them are common, for anyone to use. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make my own deck. So a lot of you may recognize some of those images from my deck. And here's my deck, the Enchanted Romance. A little bit different box than the original, but basically the artwork is very similar, using a lot of the same pre-Raphaelite artwork that the Tarot of Inspiration uses. So some of them are, this edition is a little bit new with some new images, but than my original. Anyway, but you saw that one. So yeah, she was my inspiration that way, and also just I just felt I just felt like I needed to do my own deck, and her interpretations and everything was just perfect. And then finally, after making my own deck, a few months after that, I tried again to get this deck, and voila, the purchase was smooth and easy. So this is a borderless deck, which made me just want to make my deck again and do a borderless version. So that will be the next one that I've already designed it, and I just have to order it now. And I actually, there was a while that I was doing twin flame readings where I was doing like matching decks, and that was kind of the inspiration for wanting to do my own borderless deck too. But there you go. That's a long story. You want to skip that story? Go ahead and skip it. This one also shuffles like a dream, and anyway, it's just got amazing energy. I love it. It is an inspiring deck from Russia. So very interesting, and follows the Rider-Waite-Smith with the beautiful pre-Raphaelite images. So let me pick 3 cards. We have, ooh, the 7 of Cups, and we have the World, nice, and the Happy Monkey, yay! Now the Happy Monkey is exclusive to the Tarot of Inspiration, so I'm excited. And also the monkey is my Chinese zodiac sign, so I'm so glad it came out for me. This is my birthday week too, so it's nice to get the Happy Monkey. All right, I'm gonna zoom on in and give you the message. So it comes with this booklet, and like the first half of it's all in Russian, but thankfully the second half is in English. It's really well written, so it's a very good interpretation. So the 7 of Cups is about illusions and escaping from reality sometimes. It's dreams, and it can be temptations, and it could be possibly like false promises or instability or just wishful thinking. It can also just be, you know, like a lot of choices out there, a lot of possibilities, a lot of directions to go, and sometimes it can represent some escapism as well. But I feel like that there is help coming through from a special place, you know, somebody who has a good approach that will help you in this situation. And so I feel like it's going to turn out nicely, because you have the World, which represents the major arcana, representing forces from the outside, and when the World steps in, that's a very good energy from an outside energy. This represents your dreams coming true, culmination, everything that you need to happen will happen. And so at first you feel maybe you're just a little bit disillusioned or uncertain, but there's going to be so much help that comes through that you start to feel a little bit better throughout the day. And it's interesting that we have the Lovers here too. So like the Lovers within this bubble, the Lovers image within the bigger picture. And so, yeah, you have everything you need for happiness. There's a fullness of life, personal freedom. You're going to make the right decision. So if you have all these decisions to make with the 7 of Cups, or all these choices, then you're going to make the best decision. And the World is your oyster, you know, it's your home. It can also represent trips and travel, and it represents happy conclusions, and yeah, you know, beginnings and endings too. It represents the end of the Fool's journey, but it can also be a beginning of a new journey as well. And it's, as a person, it's a very harmonious person. As a relationship, it's good contacts, and also being able to reach out, like the internet, World Wide Web. And yeah, so it's really good energy, especially with the Happy Monkey here. So in this deck, the Happy Monkey bonus card represents unexpected, pleasant coincidence that needs to be used wisely to avoid any other kind of outcome, but it's definitely represents the best outcome. So with the World card, it just seems like a positive conclusion, the best outcome, and some kind of interesting coincidence or happy coincidence, a happy change, or some kind of happy surprise, or something that gels together with the whole day. So even if the beginning part of the day felt a bit uncertain, or the choices you had, or which way to go, the end of the day feels like a culmination of everything good that you need to happen for this day. And it could represent more than just a day. It could represent a period of time. It could be a foreshadowing into the future as well. It can represent too a bit of some of the things that have been happening, like maybe you've been in a Seven of Cups energy for a few days or something, and now you're finally breaking free from that, and there's opportunities and possibilities and positive outcomes about to happen now. So it could be a lot of those kinds of things. Sometimes even though this is a daily reading, daily dust, and the dust representing a magic energy, that just the right fear. For me, it's like the pixie dust is like the serendipity. It's like the happy monkey. So today you're really getting that pixie dust energy after having kind of a situation that you needed a little bit, maybe more clarity, needed a little bit more time, needed to sort things out, needed to find solutions, and it just all kind of culminates, and you finally get the happy outcome that you've been looking for. So I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.